Hello and welcome aboard Train Sim World. I say it this way because this video does encompass Train Sim World 4, Train Sim World 3, and Train Sim World 2, because the issue that this video will be showing and I will be talking about goes back to Train Sim World 2, and it is concerning one particular scenario from Deisel Legends DLC, which is part of the Great Western Railroad. Okay, I just want to preface this before I get into the video, because I understand that this is not, I'm not the first one to make a video about this or even report it or make any kind of statement. But I feel that I need to say this because the majority of the video is just to show that this is not something that's in just TSW4. And I do believe someone already did a video in TSW2, but this does span 3, if you will, quote unquote, versions of Train Sim World: TSW2, TSW3, and now TSW4. So this is an issue that's been ongoing for quite some time. Whatever is going on forward from here, I really do hope that this is corrected. This has been it's taken a lot of time and effort to put this together. Again, I hope this was useful and informative to any and all, and let me just get on with the rest of the video. Onward and forward. The route is completable, but it fails on start if you go through journey mode or through timetable. But again, hopefully this video will show how it is completable and what is happening when you do start the scenario. A fair amount of people already know about it, so hopefully this will give a little bit of insight as to what's happening and how you can complete it. So let me get started. You can go to journeys. I don't really do rail journeys a lot, but you go to Deisel Legends of Great Western. As you can see, nothing's even done because I really don't do the... But anyway, let's get on with this. So this is, put a Gronk on it. What's a Gronk anyway? Please see the video link below in reference to the images shown here about what a Gronk is and the history behind it. Let's get the show on the road. Okay, so you select that. And you come down to 5 X-Ray 03 coach preparation. It should be a 25-minute scenario. And collect passenger carriages from Old Oak Common and prepare the train for the following service. This is an older route. So let's select this and let's get started. So here we are, 5 X-Ray 03 coach preparation. With the class 08BLU, and you're going from Old Oak Common Depot to London Paddington. So you hit get started. Service failure. You can try this as often as you want. You're going to get the same effect. So let's get started here. I'm going to be doing the workaround by starting on foot. Same scenario. 5 X-Ray 03. Choose a route. Great Western Express. Timetable. Deisel Legends of the Great Western. And we go in on foot. And we select Paddington 320. Okay, so we get started. Wow, okay. It took a bit to get everything loaded in, but here we are in Paddington. And we come over here and, okay. Now that the AI has released the locomotive from the coach cars, and close the door, okay. Put our marker lights on, instrument lights, engine compartment. I just put our lights on. Okay, we don't need the interior lights, so we take over the scenario, 5X03. Rather than read everything all over again, it's the same thing. Started. We gotta wait for the other AI train to get vamoose out of here with the coach cars. In the meantime, we'll set the key to on, master key, and put the reverse into forward, and take the brakes off. Make sure those are off. Yep, everything's off. and it's scheduled to start at 03:22 hours. In the meantime, you have to come out here and click on these lights. There we go. Even though I turned it on with the switch over there, still have to go out and click on the individual lights on the outside of the little shunter. And there you go. It just, it's leaving now. The other insists. So we can start going here. Okay, the reason why I was starting to zoom in on here is because it's written right on the speedometer gauge here that the maximum speed is 15 miles an hour. So slow down a little bit here so we don't run the red light. Even though the track speed may be 40 miles per hour, this little shunter can't go more than maximum you could push it is 20. That's the max you can push this. After that, it'll kick in. I guess you can call it a safety feature, so you don't destroy the engine, and it'll actually stop the train in its tracks. So let's see. Yes, and no contact signaler. But we just have to wait for. I have to wait. Red light. Okay. Here we go. Control 1 turns that little bouncy ball off and turns it back on. Just to go via location. Okay, let's change the coupler. Okay, so we got our wagons here. Why I kept getting over there. And yeah, I'm going to leave those on. Okay, now we head back to Paddington. Almost forgot to change that. So, as I head back to Paddington Station, I'm going to attempt to give it full throttle because in TSW3, this little shunter has what I believe is a safety feature built in. It won't allow you to continue to push it past 20 miles per hour without causing damage. And I'm guessing it's the same thing here. Give it full throttle. I mean, the track speed is 50 miles per hour, but this thing is not designed to go not much past 15. I'm surprised that it'll go to 20 miles per hour without causing some kind of major alarm to go off. But anyway, and the gauge lights are on. So, and I know in TSW3 it actually applied the brake all on its own, and it looks like it's not doing that now. Oh, there's the alarm, but it's not slowing down. There it goes. I'm hearing a hiss. Yep. It applied some brake, and it's slowing down, and I'm still at full throttle. And here it's going up to 23. I'm surprised. Probably should have done this sooner. 22 miles per hour. Okay, I can't let it go too much more. I gotta slow down. We're back at the station. Don't want to slam into the buffer stop. But here we are. Okay, and that was 43 minutes. So I don't see how this can be a 25 minute scenario. And as you see, it's not awarding me any kind of a medal. It did give me AP points. I forgot what the total AP points are for completing the scenario, but there are no safety like CFO or PZB or anything like that in here. So, and it is an older route, but I'll show real quick that it did actually award a medal. So it is a completed scenario. So get out of here. And as you see, it says replay name rather than the name of the scenario or even the number of the scenario 5x03. It's just replay name. So let me go get back to where you select the route, and I'll show both ways real quick. And there you go. 5x03 awarded the gold star. And it's showing 25 minutes. But I don't see how you could do this in 25 minutes. I mean, even pushing this little shunter, it's not going to get done in 25 minutes. You might be able to push it to, 30, 35, but 25? No, not going to happen. I mean, and it, like I said, you saw just a little bit of how it started to slow down because it was going past the red line on the speedometer. Like when you red line a car, when you do racing. So I believe that's a built-in safety feature, which I never knew about. But anyway, in the TSW3 version, I do show that in more detail. So you do get awarded the medal and the AP points. And actually, AP points are 2450. And if you do everything right without any real speeding, and I did do a little bit of overspeeding, but I ended up with 3880. So it can be done, not the way it should be selected and completed. You really should be able to just go to the timetable or journey mode and select it and complete it. While this is a workaround, I do believe it shouldn't have to find a workaround to complete any scenario or timetable. Okay, onward and forward. Let's go rail journeys. Legends of the Great Western. Put a Gronk on it. So I'm going to do it through journey mode. I don't know why, but it's showing through journey mode. Put a Gronk on it. It's not showing as completed, which is kind of odd. So in TSW3, it showed that it was completed, even though I didn't do it through journey mode. But even if you select it this way, it's an automatic derail. Okay, here we are. Same scenario, same shunting locomotive, and I'm going to do my best to get the camera out with the number 8 key and show what happens. Okay, so there's no completing it this way, and in journey mode, you won't be able, in TSW4, you will not get the award as it shows, which is kind of odd because the scenario is a scenario and it is completed. These are Legends of the Great Western. Yeah. It's not even showing that it's been started and it is completed. It shows the AP points for completing it. If you don't complete any of the other ones, it shows 0 AP. So it shows the AP points, but it doesn't show that you got the gold medal or silver, or if you did, the lower one. Either way, okay. Either way, this is a broken, bugged, but completable scenario in TSW4, and as I show in TSW3. Okay, so here I am in TSW3. So we're gonna go find Great Western Express, timetable, Deisel Legends of the Great Western, and here's a class 08BLU, Great Western Express. Okay, same thing, 25-minute scenario. Okay, let's see what happens. Basically, it's just the same exact thing. Okay, so again, I'm not gonna repeat too many times already. But basically the same thing as you see on here, as I said earlier. So let's get started. Service failure. I almost thought I had lucked out there, but you know what? Let's try it one more time. Regardless of how you attempt to do this, it's a service failure, but continue chapter 1, 5 X-ray 03, coach preparation. It's a bit odd to see continue, but hey, anything can happen, so let's go for broke, huh? I'm going to try pressing 8 this time, number 8 on the keyboard, to get a better or different perspective outside the locomotive. Clearly, I cannot continue because if I could sit here all day, and it's not going to continue. It's going to keep giving me the same routine. So, and that is that, as they say. Okay, and moving along here. Okay, so between mistakes that were made from recording to editing to things kind of getting lost and trying to find the files to correct everything is more of a hassle than for me to just yap away and do a whole nother recording, but only little bits and pieces here and there that are going to be inserted, like when you play Jenga, you pull out the block, but you don't put the block back in. This time we're going to pull the block out and put the block and replace it with a different block. Anyway, yeah, I know. Please just bear with me. So this is the scenario with Deisel Legends and a particular scenario that is unable to be started. So we go to trains, choose a route, Great Western Express, timetable, Deisel Legends of the Great Western, and we select on foot. And once we come to the map here, we select London Paddington, and let me set this to, wish you could do this by the minute, but it's only 5-minute increments. So we'll go back to 320. Oh, what am I doing? Going the wrong way. 320, there we go. We got how to count. All right, so let's get started. Okay, beat me down sky. Look at that. Whoa, okay. Let's get through the crowd here. Okay. Get out of my way. And then you can climb in, turn on your marker lights, instrument lights, and engine compartment lights, not that you can see them, but and then you take control. 5X03 coach preparation. Collect passenger carriages from Old Oak Common and prepare the train for the following service. So you're starting in London Paddington, but it shows you starting in Old Oak Common Depot. But you are tasked with going to Old Oak Common Depot and coming back to London Paddington. This always gets me confused. Okay, so we get started. We sit down. Okay, and that's after I put this on. You still have to go out there and click on the actual lights to turn them on. Go figure. Okay. Okay, let's get the locomotive set up. Put the key in the on position. Make sure the throttle is off. Put the reverser in forward. And release the brakes. Level ground. This is not going to go anywhere anytime soon. And service is scheduled to start at 03:22 hours. Okay, we're all set to go. We just got to wait for this train in front of us to vamoose. Here it goes. Ooh, let's go chase the train. Okay, no, we're not going to chase it. I'm not going to chase the train. No. Except for there is something that I figured out. By accident, mind you. Once I figured it out, I just like, huh, really? So, I'm going to put this little shunter pedal to the metal because it's only meant to go 15 miles per hour. And you could push it to 20. But watch what happens when I put it to full throttle, and I'm going to be quiet. So at first I didn't know what this noise was. And watch the gauges. Okay, that seems to be a built-in safety feature because I didn't do that. That did it all on its own. Anyone watching this, you're welcome to experiment and try this yourself. It'll apply the brake to get it below 20. Now, it didn't show it. The speedometer that's within here where I'm moving my little tiny cursor, that doesn't show anything more than 20, maybe 21 when it goes over. But on my real driver, it was showing that I was up to 25 miles an hour. And you saw the brake pressure dropping. And the speed dropped down. And once the speed got down below 20, it started to pick up speed again, and then again, you heard that, like, long tone, like a warning. Warning, Will Robinson, warning. And then this time, it actually stopped the locomotive dead in its tracks. So that's something I didn't know. Okay, here we are back at the station with our completed scenario. Okay, we're done. That's not what it showed on the title card or when you select the scenario. It did not show 44 minutes, that's for sure. But anyway, as you notice, I got the score. When I completed the scenario 5X-ray 03, I did receive a good score. It didn't show a medal was awarded, but as I show in a little bit, the medal was actually awarded. And due to the scenarios that you can complete and take it from there, and hopefully, Dovetail will fix it in TSW4. Because I don't see it getting fixed in TSW3, and for sure not in TSW2. And will I get it? I mean, could it happen? Sure, it's possible, but I doubt it. I doubt it very much because they're looking to move forward. And what is in TSW2, it just stays the way it is. Okay, Sarah. Okay, so that's the end of that. Okay, and as I completed the scenario, there's a disconnect between the game registering, whether it be through journey mode or through timetable. I did not think I was given or what was awarded the gold star. I got my gold star. Yay, woohoo. Because what it showed on the end on the stats on the stats screen, it didn't show this. It just showed that I got AP points. That's it. So I figured I didn't. All right, enough with that. On with the rest of the show. Okay, here I am in TSW2. So let's get our train. We need to switch trains. So let's see, where are we? Go to Class OA BLU. Okay, that's the one we want. Haven't played TSW2 in a long time. Switch routes. I do not like this interface. And a lot of people don't like this. I'm not the only one. This is probably the worst interface they could have done for a train sim world, period. But this is the way they left TSW2 and moved on. So we want to explore, start a new journey. Well, we'll do it that way. Great Western, Diesel Legends, Great Western, there we go. And then there's, this one shows actually chapters. Put a Gronk on it. And here is 5 X-Ray 03. Okay, here we go. 5X03, same information. Collect passenger carriages from Old Common Depot to London Paddington and prepare the train for the following service. And again, you're starting in what looks like to be a train station, from what I can tell. But let's see what happens. Begin. Service failure. Okay, so I hit start all over again. It's like it's drunk. It's like, oop, poof, falls over. Hey, I'm back again, this time on TSW2, as you can see. I'm going to load in on foot. These are Legends of the Great Western. As you can tell, I haven't done much in TSW2 either. So we enter. Now let's select London Paddington. Okay. 0320. Okay. So we come over here and we watch the AI uncouple. There we go. Let's close the door and turn on our lights on. Oh, engine room won't do much, but put on it. Okay, instrument lights are on. Can't tell really. So we sit down. Yes, we shall take over this service. Basically the same thing, just in TSW2. And it's just to make sure that the only reason I'm doing this is to show that it is completable in all 3 iterations. Hopefully this will go just as quickly and smoothly as the others. Okay, service is scheduled to 3:22. Scheduled to start. Yeah. The service is scheduled to start at 3:22. So let's check our lights, because I did turn them on. No, over here too. Wow. Okay. Okay. Kind of odd that you have to do that for all 4 corners, even though you turn the light switch on. But see, handbrake is released. Release the brakes. Level ground, we're not going anywhere. Okay, let's schedule. Service is already scheduled and started. Okay, we got the master key in the on position. Reverse and forward, and we have to wait for this thing here to vamoose. There we go, it goes. Now we give it a little bit of gas and we can go. Okay. So we wait. You could push it to 20, and if it does what it did in TSW3, it has I believe, a safety feature. It won't allow you to go too much past 20. There we go. Before it starts applying some brakes. And if you keep pushing it past 20, it'll bring it to a complete stop. Same thing here. Your waypoint, you gotta hit that first before you get the rest of your path revealed to you. Here we go. Check and make sure all our switches are aligned. Yep, okay. Okay. We're all hooked up. Now let's check our route back. We gotta change one switch, I believe. Is the only one that has to get changed. Yep. Okay. Clear sailing all the way. Okay. Yep. 22. No alarms yet. Ah, there it goes. Just watch the brake gauge here. Going 23 miles an hour. Yep, there's the brakes. Slowed it down to 19. is doing that all by itself. I'm not doing it. And we're about to hit the station soon. Yeah, it's not doing it like it did in TSW3. In 3, it actually stopped it right in its tracks. Pun intended. But here we are back in the station, and I guess we'll see how it awards points and any medallion, be it bronze, silver, or gold. Oop, it registered a bit early. Okay, so stopped a bit early, didn't want that. But I got 3470 AP points, but it's not showing medal being awarded. So let's take a quick look in the list. Main menu. Let's go to timetable. Yep. It's showing as a gold medal awarded. Oh boy. So it does award the medal in TSW2 also. Okay. So let's look at let's see what it shows. We don't want to continue. We want to see Deisel Legends. Chapter 1, put a Gronk on it. There it is. It's showing completed with a gold medal. Yeah, so it doesn't give you a breakdown, but it does show that it was completed and the medal was awarded. Doesn't show your points that you know the AP points that were awarded that you earned. But there you go. It can be completed. I just can't believe they left it like that. But anyway, there you go. This will have been cut down for the sake of time. And again, it was done this way to show that you can complete it and what happens when you do it in TSW2, 3, or 4. And what is the outcome and what do you see when you go back and check? Because it doesn't immediately show the medal being awarded. AP points, yes. Medal, no. But it can be completed, and this is again a workaround that I don't think it should be done this way, where you got to do a workaround. And why can't you should be able to just select the scenario or go to your journey, select it, do it, get it done. But again, this spans 3 iterations of Train Sim World. Okay, and from here, I just give you my closing remarks and the end of this video for this round. I'm at a loss for words here because I don't know what to say. I really don't. And that's pretty much it. Hope you found this a little bit informative, interesting, and there's nothing to laugh about. There's no ha-ha, nothing funny about this because it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be like this. Hopefully this would have been shortened down quite a bit, so it's not a very long video. But I did want to show what is actually happening for those that have not seen it. And the thing is, if they fix it in TSW4, it will not get, I don't see it getting fixed in TSW3, and it sure is not going to get fixed in TSW2. And this is why you have so many dissenters. Exactly why. And you're getting more and more who are pretty much bailing. And the die-hard enthusiasts are the ones that are gonna, look to spend the money. And the newcomers that are coming along that are like, wow, this is interesting, looks nice, it looks fun. I like trains too. And they get into it, and I've seen a lot of confusion, a lot of questions, but as it's been said, it is what it is, and if it is the way it is, it's not going to last. I don't see it lasting. Not like this. Not like this. And that's not coming directly from me. That's coming from the people who have been with TSW, Train Sim World, Going back to the days of, 2017, TSW 2020, and then 2, then 3, now 4. I mean, I own all 4. New stuff? I don't know. I too am starting to question, and I have plenty here to keep me busy. Between 4 iterations of TSW, and pretty much all exactly the same, not very different from one from the other. And if it wasn't for the modding community, I don't think I would have made it this far. I really don't think I would have. I think I would have stopped quite a few months ago, because I saw what was happening in TSW3, and I almost did not go into didn't buy into TSW4, but I did, and I'm starting to wonder, where's it going to go? For all who stuck by and watched this little video, I appreciate it. If it's your first time here, thank you for stopping by. Leave your thoughts, your comments, good, bad, and different. Welcome constructive criticism, and do please leave your thoughts, and smash that thumbs up, likes button, subscribe, share, and don't forget to ring that bell, and hope to have you back again. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, and y'all come back now, yeah? Bye-bye for now.